Good afternoon. This is LMFM, your pantomime station. Yes, dear listener. Over the weekend, the mid-morning show travelled by magic carpet, of course, to the HELIX in Dublin to find out how some of our actors from Ashbourne, Athboy and Clonmellon, and other places as well, are faring out in this year's production of Beauty and the Beast, the pantomime. Okay, I think we have a girl from Athboy. Her name is Sinead Farrell. Hi, Sinead.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm grand, thanks.
Have you got the old cobbly wobbles? You're going on stage now very, very shortly.
Yeah, in about an hour.
Do you get frightened, or have you overcome that now? You're a thorough professional.
Well, it's my 4th year, so I'm used to it by now.
I think you are. You started when you were, 9 or 10 years of age?
I was 10, yeah. I joined Class Act Stage School in Athboy, and ever since I've just loved performing, and I got through to the HELIX then.
And what was it that drew you to the stage school Class Act in Athboy? Why did you want to go on stage?
Well, I never really done dancing before, but then when I tried dancing, I just loved it, and I just love stage and acting and everything about it.
And is it something you hope to pursue? You're 14 now.
Yeah, when I'm older, I'd love to be a dancer and panto and everything.
Do you want to make a full-time career out of it, Sinead?
Yeah, I really do.
Well, you've seen what the competition is like. There are an awful lot of people wanting to succeed in this business. What gives you the edge? Why should you succeed?
Well, I'm hard working and I just really want to succeed, and I'll push it to the limit, really.
Well, good luck tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Sinead Farrell.
Hi, my name is Clara Tag. I'm the producer and choreographer and writer with TheatreWorks Productions and for Beauty and the Beast and the HELIX.
And it's been going well. It started last month. It goes right through into middle of next month. And it is Beauty and the Beast.
Correct, yeah. It's been going brilliant. We've had amazing reviews and amazing reaction from all our audiences. It's our 5th year here in the HELIX, and it's going particularly well this year, thank God.
Well, it's my first time here in the grounds of DCU, and I didn't realise there's not one, not two, but 3 different theatres here.
That's right. There's 3. The HELIX itself is a fantastic venue with a gorgeous foyer space, but also 3 wonderful venues. Our one is the theatre with 450, and then there's a theatre in the round with only 120 seats, and then there's more of a concert hall, the Mahoney Hall, which holds about 1,500. So
you had all the politicians here on Thursday night, didn't you?
Yes, we did indeed. We actually had 2 shows supposed to happen on Thursday, and they were pulled because Miss Clinton was on her way. So we had a nice surprise day off.
You mean the next president of the United States, is
Correct.
Correct. She refused to star in the panto. We did put in a request.
Oh, yes, she did. Claire Tag, tell me about yourself. You live in Dunboyne, County Meath.
That's right. I'm I'm the producer with TheatreWorks Productions and managing director. I live in Dunboyne with my fiancé Aidan Mannion, who happens to star in the panto as well. So yeah, I'm living in Dunboyne about a year now.
And it's something you've always wanted to do. A little birdie told me that you actually produced your first pantomime when you were 16.
Well, I was involved in pantomime all my life. I kind of grew up through panto and through theatre. My mother was I'm from Leixlip, and my mother was a founder member of the local musical society there, and I literally was involved in theatre from the get-go, and choreographed my first panto when I was 16, and continued to choreograph from there on, and started writing and directing then. But Carl Harper's been directing our panto here and doing a fantastic job as well.
If you hear any noises off stage, it's only because they're getting ready for the big production later on this evening. And
all the techies are shaking at each other up there.
Can you hear me there, Joe? Now, you mentioned your fiancé, that's right. Aidan Mannion. Aidan, nice to have you. You love the boards, don't you?
Yes, I'm no stranger here to the HELIX. I've been involved in every panto that's been put on here with TheatreWorks, so I'm just rounding my 300th show tonight, which is quite a milestone for me. I don't know if I hold the record for most performances on this stage, but
I checked it with the,
really?
with the managing director here.
Great. So. Well, so I'm hopefully setting a record maybe tonight as well.
And you're starring as the Dame, is it?
No,
you're not.
I'm starring as Gaston's brother, who's a little dim-witted, shall we say.
I've seen the cartoon. Gaston! Où êtes-vous, Gaston?
Yeah. I suppose I'd be the equivalent of Le Fou in the Beauty and the Beast movie, but I've Gastaf as my name in this show.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast, our versions of Beauty and the Beast would follow the fact that there's a beauty and there's a beast, but outside of that we play with it. So we wrote in a character called Gastaf for Aidan, you know.
And you've had more work done on you than the M50. She's got a face on her like a hard shoulder. I'm only joking, love. It's not that bad.
On-demand TV has arrived.
Oh, Greg, you could have me on demand any time you like.
Tell me more about TheatreWorks. You started this when?
Well, it grew from stage school originally, and I still run a stage school and an academy, and one in Dunboyne, Leaks of Kilcock, and here in the Helix. But I produced shows throughout the years, and then 5 years ago, probably 6 years ago now, I approached the Helix with suggestion that I would produce their professional panto at Christmas, and they had seen my work because I had produced my own shows here for stage school, and they knew the calibre was going to be high, and so they took a gamble on me, and I've been here ever since. They can't get rid of me.
Have you hands-on now in everything? Production, direction, writing, musical score, all that?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, that's my job, to oversee it all, I suppose, and it's kind of my baby. You know, I'm very protective of it, but I've assembled an amazing team, a creative team that we've had from the start, with Carl Harper, who co-writes with me, and he directs it. He's superb, and David Hayes is our musical director, and again a superb talent, and then Jill Gruber co-choreographs with me.
Tell me about the chap who plays the Beast, isn't it?
Kyle Kennedy. Yeah, Kyle Kennedy was in the Voice last year in Ireland. He's actually an American guy, and he's a wonderful actor. He really is. The second scene that he's in, the kids like him, as in it's the hardest job in the show because he's a beast, and so the kids are afraid of him to begin with, and it shows the calibre of the man when he's able to, you know, win the kids over by his second appearance, and they know that he's a good guy and they like him, even though he looks like a beast, and he's absolutely wonderful.
Well, he's the beast. Who's the beauty?
A gorgeous girl called Lauren Nevin, who's a beautiful actress, beautiful singer, and a beautiful girl, and she really is fabulous.
She started in Fair City, didn't she?
She was, yeah. I think she played a few some minor roles in Fair City, yeah.
And she starred in The Tudors.
That's right, yeah. That's right, yeah.
Wrong with your gas stuff. The news! Oh, it's the best news ever! What news? It's so exciting!
What is?
The news! What news? Oh, I can't tell you. Oh, for the love of God. But it's so exciting, though. Why are you talking about something we know nothing about? You won't even tell us. I have no idea. It's about me brother.
It's about Gaston!
Yes, but that's all I can say. And it's a big announcement. That's it! It's about Gaston, it's a big announcement, that's all I can say. What big announcement? Well, I'm sworn to secrecy.
So you can't tell us any more?
Nope, except that it's a big announcement and it's about your brother Gaston. Yes, about her wedding. That's it, I can definitely not tell you anymore. It's a big announcement being made by Gaston about her wedding. That's it, I can definitely not tell you anymore. Are you telling us?
That Gaston's getting married.
But yes! Oh, here he is now. Oh.
Now, we're down here because we're LMFM Loudmead. There is an LMFM connection, and it goes back to the panto boot camp you had earlier this year.
That's right, yeah. We cast our children from a panto boot camp during the summer. It's a summer camp with a panto feel, and we had 200 kids come and enjoy themselves at the panto. We write a mini panto, and they all perform here then at the end of the week, part of the mini panto. That we don't push the competition element at all, but it's essentially essentially it's a week-long audition without making them feel under pressure. They enjoy themselves as a summer camp should, and then after the performance, a week or two later, we get in touch and we call back a few kids that we'd like to see. So out of the 200, there was 32 cast, so there's 4 teams of 8 kids between 7 and 12, and then we've 3 teams of 4 for the teenage dancers. So and some of which are from Meath, they're from all over, from Meath, Kildare, Dublin, so they're all from all over the place.
Right, well, they're behind getting ready for tonight's performance, and we're going to head back and upset them a little bit, perhaps.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure they'll get very excited to see a man with a microphone.
Look who it is. It's the Ugly Brigade. Boo yourself. It won't change the fact that I am ridiculously good looking. Oh, yes, I am! Oh, yes, I am! Oh, yes, I am! Oh, enough of this. You know, tomorrow is going to be the greatest day in Belle's life. You see, I have fixed the draw so that Belle's is the only name in the hat. I am a genius.
Good boy, Bullseye, good boy, walk on, there you go. Whoa, Bullseye, whoa.
Gaston,
Yeah?
what are you doing?
Just bringing Bullseye here for a quick trot around the forest. Whoa.
I'm sorry, who?
Bullseye.
And Bullseye is?
Me horse.
Gaston, you do not have a horse.
Joined now by Samantha McKenna. And Samantha, you're from where?
Clonmel in Westmeath.
County Westmeath, not Meath.
County Westmeath.
Oh, it's definitely County Westmeath, yes. And young Shannon Russell, you're from, is it Ashburn, Shannon?
Yes.
And I know that, Samantha, you're, I think, 11 now.
Yeah.
And you've been acting how long?
For 5 years.
Wow, you started young.
Yeah.
How old are you, Shannon?
I'm 8
When did you start?
this year.
And tell me about your mammy.
My mammy's a wedding singer and she always sings at funerals and weddings, and she used to be in Billy Barry's, so she got me to be in the HELIX.
Is she a good singer?
Yes.
Okay, and have you got a good voice, Shannon?
I don't know.
You haven't done any solo routines yet.
Well, I did one at with my friend in my communion in Ashburn.
You are on stage now with the rest of the troupe, and you're doing a little bit of dancing and a little bit of play acting, but you're also doing a lot of singing, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, what songs do you have to sing in Beauty and the Beast here in the HELIX?
Unusual, and at the finale we would do a bit of Bruno Mars song, and it goes like run, run, run away, that one.
Tell me, you were at the boot camp where they selected people to take part in this Beauty and the Beast panto over the Christmas, and obviously you did very, very well because you're here, because I believe there were an awful lot of people auditioning.
Yeah. I got in with my best friend Eva.
Obviously you must have been very, very good.
I don't know.
Well, you're here, so you must be good.
Probably.
And did you have to sing as well?
Owen probably just taught us some singing things, but not really on her own.
Lovely. Samantha, you're an old hand at this now, aren't you? You've been doing it for 5 years.
Yeah.
Why did you want to become a panto star?
Well, I started off in my stage school and we done loads of shows for our local village, and I just really enjoyed it. So my dance teacher, she sent me for an audition up here and I got it. And I just kept going back for the auditions every year.
And do they teach you speech and drama, how to speak proper and all that sort of thing?
No, I went to that in senior infants in my school.
Oh, in senior infants?
Yeah.
You want to make a career out of this then, Samantha, do you?
Yeah.
You do. Well, good luck to you. Now, I know you sing a song by Tom Jones, and I know the rest of the crew aren't here, and we're in the green room, so if I start, will you join me?
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. You can sing. Got the word.
We let Tom Jones take over, will we?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. You're looking after me well tonight, you are. Yes. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out at any time. But when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever wanna be loved by anyone, it's not unusual to find that I'm in love with you.
Joined now by Kyle Kennedy, who plays the Beast, and Laura Nevin, who plays the Beauty, Belle.
Hi, how are you?
How are y'all? Come on over here.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, Kyle, you're not from here?
No, I'm a Yank. I was born in Kansas, so I'm a long way from home.
Kansas, isn't that where you...
I click the heels 3 times. That doesn't work. I've tried. I have to pay for my flights home. They're very expensive. I've tried that. It doesn't work.
You started in X Factor, weren't you?
I did X Factor. Yeah, I did American Idol in the States. I've done a few different kind of reality TV show things here.
Recap on the story for me again.
The general premise is like there were 2 friends when they were children. One is evil and one is not. And one's jealous of the other, banishes him to the woods. He becomes a beast. The other guy goes on to try to run the land. Belle ends up getting lost in the forest, runs into the beast, and falls in love with him. And then she breaks him out of the spell and they live happily ever after.
And you sing, of course.
Well, you could say that. We make notes with our voices. She's a beautiful singer. Yeah, we sing.
We do sing.
Beautiful singer, Lauren.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Well, no, it's a question.
No, you are asking me that. Yeah. No, it's great because it's not your typical. It's a bit different to your normal stories. Like the princess isn't typical princess. She's quite feisty, and the beast isn't horrible or bad.
She's well copped on.
So yeah, it's good. There's a bit like you believe the story rather than kind of.
Well, you've been staged now for what, about a week or so? How are things going?
Fantastic. The show's just getting stronger.
Full house most days.
Yeah, we've always positive feedback from everyone that comes to see it. And we're kind of the underdog as far as pantos go around Dublin, I think. But I think we're the best, you know?
Absolutely.
Might be a bit biased.
There's quite a lot of them this year,
There's a few of them, but I honestly...
I've got Linda Martin, she's doing one, and then the other Eurovision star, Niamh Kavanagh, she's performing somewhere else.
That's it. But
we've got the best, you see, with Lauren Nevin.
I totally agree. Perfectly cast.
Thank you both very much indeed, and as they say in the business, break a leg.
Thank you, sir.
No, thanks a million.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends, then somebody bends.
Yes, and we were talking there with Lauren Nevin, who is the Beauty, and Kyle Kennedy, who is the Beast, but he's really a very, very nice person. Anyway, Beauty and the Beast, the pantomime, the HELIX Theatre, and it's running from now through till the 13th of January. Ticket information at Dublin 707,000 or information galore on thehelix.ie.
The Mid-Morning Show with Bargain House, North Link Retail Park Dundalk, going all the way this Christmas with gifts, toys, decorations and so much more. Open 7 days with free parking.
That's the script. Great time for that band. And 6 Degrees of Separation, their sort of relatively new single. 6 inches off the studio table, and that's where the drinking glass was last Friday. What's all this I hear about doing levitation with Keith Barry here last Friday?
Yeah.
You were mesmerised.
You got
a message